wondering what this paved environment is worth. Sidewalks cracking under the pedestrian weight, navigating this rigid, artificial state. Watch the bulldozer erecting scaffolding, blocking the natural view, pouring the foundations, completely starting anew. The gridlock traffic honking on the overpass. We traded the emerald meadows for steel and glass. The metropolis expands without any cease, disturbing the natural ecological peace. Potholes ruining the avenue commute, a hardened reality we cannot dispute. Trapped inside a massive unyielding grid, singing the concrete blues, walking the paved highway, stuck inside this rigid, monotonous gray. The urban sprawl swallowing the horizon line, ignoring the obvious deteriorating sign. Concrete blues, building a magnificent towering cage, the architectural tragedy of the modern age. Hard at work, sweating on the construction site, welding the girders deep into the noisy night. The asphalt absorbing the unbearable heat, blisters forming on the weary traveler's feet. I lean against the pillar of the parking garage, living inside this dreary metropolitan mirage. The subway grates exhaling a foul hot steam, desperately clinging to a rustic pastoral dream. The metropolis expands without any cease, disturbing the natural ecological peace. Potholes ruining the avenue commute, a hardened reality we cannot dispute. Trapped inside a massive unyielding grid, singing the concrete blues, walking the paved highway, stuck inside this rigid, monotonous gray. The urban sprawl swallowing the horizon line, ignoring the obvious deteriorating sign. Concrete blues, building a magnificent towering cage, the architectural tragedy of the modern age. Architectural die, a skyline made of stone, totally synthetic zone. Walk, don't walk, stop, go. The city dictates the flow, trapped on the pavement. Deteriorating sign. Concrete blues, building a magnificent towering cage, the architectural tragedy of the modern age. So hardened, no soil left. The cement sets forever rigid. Apparition enters the crowded nightclub, hovering gently above the vibrating subwoofer hub, leaving the physical skeleton entirely behind. A supernatural supernatural entity with a musical mind. Summon the paranormal, ancestral spirits levitating across the dance floor, passing straight through the locked wooden door. A luminous aura illuminating the pitch black room, rising up joyfully from the silent granite tomb. The flesh evaporates into thin misty air, and afterlife choreography beyond compare, transcending the normal biological dimension, define the earthly gravitational suspension, the ultimate seance conducted through the bass. Behold the skanking soul dancing for eternity, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity, a glowing phantom swaying to the brass section, achieving the most glorious spiritual perfection. Skanking soul, a poltergeist with a perfect groove, watching the translucent happy spirits move. Manipulating the DJ, spinning turntable decks, sending shivers down the nervous patrons' necks. The ethereal energy infecting the entire crowd, singing the afterlife anthems incredibly loud. I watch the radiant ghost step into the snare, a completely magnificent otherworldly affair, crossing the partition, separating the living and dead, following exactly where the magical melody led. Flesh evaporates into thin misty air, and afterlife choreography beyond compare, transcending the normal biological dimension, define the earthly gravitational suspension, the ultimate seance conducted through the bass. Behold the skanking soul dancing for eternity, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity, a glowing phantom swaying to the brass section, achieving the most glorious spiritual perfection. Skanking soul, a poltergeist with a perfect groove, watching the translucent happy spirits move. Float light, step light, haunting the velvet night. The spirits never tire. Sing for the skanking soul, dancing for eternity inside it, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity, a glowing phantom swaying to the brass section, achieving the most glorious spiritual perfection. Skanking soul, a poltergeist with a perfect groove, watching the translucent happy spirits move. They keep on dancing, invisible but felt. They keep on dancing, invisible but felt. They keep on dancing. Plastic casings scattered across the pavement, a tragic end to our neighborhood entertainment. The portable stereo completely dismantled. A beautiful gathering suddenly violently cancelled. Look at the wreckage, battery acid leaking onto the sidewalk cracks. No more blasting those heavy dub plate tracks. Fragmented dials and shattered tuning knobs, leaving behind a crowd of quiet weeping mobs. The cassette tape ribbons tangled in the debris, an obsolete machine that used to set us free. The silver antenna bent, completely out of shape. No remaining method to play the mixtape. The street corner is incredibly, awkwardly silent. Mourning the broken boom, the silence is deafening. A catastrophic end to the joyous evening. Shrapnel from the speakers flying through the air, leaving the entire community in total despair. Broken boom, a completely dismantled device, paying an incredibly unfair musical price. Stumped into pieces by an uncaring patrol, destroying the physical vessel but not the soul. The graphic equalizer smashed beyond repair, metallic fragments glistening in the streetlight glare. I carefully pick up the remnants of the play button, feeling like a starved person who used to be a glutton, deprived of the melodies we desperately crave, digging a shallow urban technological grave. The cassette tape ribbons tangled in the debris, an obsolete machine that used to set us free. The silver antenna bent, completely out of shape. No remaining method to play the mixtape. The street corner is incredibly, awkwardly silent. Mourning the broken boom, the silence is deafening. A catastrophic end to the joyous evening. Shrapnel from the speakers flying through the air, leaving the entire community in total despair. Broken boom, a completely dismantled device, paying an incredibly unfair musical price. But the songs remain in our head. They crush the exterior shell, but the internal rhythm is alive and well. Remember what it was. The music survives. Yeah, mourning the broken boom, the silence is deafening. A catastrophic end to the joyous evening. Shrapnel from the speakers flying through the air, leaving the entire community in total despair. Broken boom, a completely dismantled device, paying an incredibly unfair musical price. Gather the pieces, hold the memory. The power goes out, the song continues inside. Washing lines swaying in the afternoon heat. Elders sharing wisdom on the neighborhood seat. Fences painted with murals of bright liberation. Cooking spicy meals to feed our entire generation. gather round the fire. Dominoes slamming loudly on the wooden tables. Grandfathers reciting old magnificent fables. Barefoot toddlers running through the thick dust, building a community built entirely on trust. This enclosure holds our rich history. This enclave keeps our beautiful mystery. Sharing the laughter, dividing the bread, remembering everything the ancestors said. We are connected by an invisible thread. Welcome to the Soulful Yard, beating with a communal pulse, rejecting anything that is fake or false. A sanctuary hidden away from the city grind, the most comforting haven you could ever find. Soulful Yard, where the authentic spirit resides, a joyful gathering where true love presides. Oh, stray dogs napping underneath the mango tree, everyone existing together perfectly free. The transistor radio broadcasting a local tune. We will be celebrating way past the afternoon. I pour a cup of homemade punch for my neighbor, appreciating the fruits of our collective labor. Aunts and uncles chatting on the shady porch, passing down the bright illuminating torch. This enclosure holds our rich history. This enclave keeps our beautiful mystery. Sharing the laughter, dividing the bread, remembering everything the ancestors said. We are connected by an invisible thread. Welcome to the Soulful Yard, beating with a communal pulse, rejecting anything that is fake or false. A sanctuary hidden away from the city grind, the most comforting haven you could ever find. Soulful Yard, where the authentic spirit resides, a joyful gathering where true love presides. True love presides. Let the harmony multiply, watch the happy moments fly. Protect this family zone. We are never truly alone. Smile, laugh, embrace, a genuinely happy place. Family is everything. Oh, the Soulful Yard, beating with a communal pulse, rejecting anything that is fake or false. A sanctuary hidden away from the city grind, the most comforting haven you could ever find. Soulful Yard, where the authentic spirit resides, a joyful gathering where true love presides. Welcome home, stay a while. The gate is always open, love abounds. Oh, oh. Concrete jungle suffocating every breath I take, searching for a halo in the choices that I make. Exhaust fumes blinding me, choking out the dawn. Looking for a holy place before my strength is gone. Rasta see clear, climbing up the mountain peak, leaving Babylon below, following the ancient path where the mystic rivers flow, leaving all the vanity, shedding off the greed, planting righteous seed, fulfilling every vital need.
Look up to the horizon,
past the endless gray,
see the fire rising,
burning the decay,
elevating spirits to a higher latitude.
Welcome to a smoky
Zion, floating on the breeze, finding our salvation underneath the cedar trees. Incense fills the atmosphere, purifying minds, leaving all the tangled, chaotic webs behind.
smoky Zion, where the weary travelers rest,
passing through the furnace, surviving every test.
Jah chanting down the wickedness, warring like a king, letting all the congregation hear the praises ring. No more shackles binding up the children of the light, marching toward the sunrise, conquering the night.
I wash my dirty hands in the purifying stream, waking up softly from a terrifying dream, trading in my misery for a golden crown. I am never returning to that unforgiving town. Look up to the horizon,
Past the end is great,
see the fire rising,
burning the decay,
elevating spirits to a higher latitude. Welcome to a smoky Zion, floating on the breeze, finding our salvation underneath the cedar trees. Incense fills the atmosphere, purifying minds, leaving all the tangled, chaotic webs behind.
smoky Zion, where the weary travelers rest,
Passing through the furnace, surviving every test.
fire consume the wicked,
Let the embers glow,
blessing descending,
watch the garden grow. Breathe in the peace, exhale the pain,
sunshine,
breaking through the pouring rain.
ascend.
Ascend into the smoky Zion, floating on the breeze, finding our salvation underneath the cedar trees. Incense fills the atmosphere, purifying minds, leaving all the tangled, chaotic webs behind.
Smoky Zion, where the weary travelers rest,
Passing through the furnace, surviving every test. Give thanks and praise, floating away up to the highest heights. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Salty moisture staining my dirty bruised cheek, gathering the immense courage required to speak. Mourning the fallen comrades on the battlefield, refusing to ever surrender or lower my shield.
hold the front line, standing at the barricade, clutching a wooden baton. A fierce mutiny launching just before the dawn, grieving for the liberties that were forcefully taken. An insubordinate population completely awakened,
Defying droplets splashing on the riot gear,
conquering every ounce ounce of lingering fear.
An insurgent sadness fueling the revolution, demanding a radical permanent solution.
Our sorrow transforms
Into a massive weapon. These are rebel tears falling for a righteous cause, defying the oppressor's unforgiving laws.
a revolutionary grief pouring from the eye.
We will fiercely fight until the day we die. Rebel tears,
A mutiny of pure emotion.
a vast unstoppable, insubordinate ocean.
Gripping that horn banner, marching through the tear gas. Watching the heavily armored battalion slowly pass. The sorrow inside my chest becomes a roaring fire, pushing our collective demand significantly higher.
I wipe the dripping frustration off my chin, knowing this is a crucial battle we must win. The way cobblestones reflect our unyielding stance, we will never forfeit this magnificent chance. Defying droplets splashing on the riot gear,
Conquering every ounce of lingering fear.
an insurgent sadness fueling the revolution, demanding a radical permanent solution.
Our sorrow
Transforms into a massive weapon. These are rebel tears falling for a righteous cause, defying the oppressor's unforgiving laws.
a revolutionary grief pouring from the eye.
We will fiercely fight until the day we die. Rebel tears,
A mutiny of
pure emotion, a vast unstoppable, insubordinate ocean. Let the sorrowful mutiny rise. No more compromises or lying. Turn the grieving into action. A totally unstoppable faction.
We rise, strike,
Do what you must.
the barricade holds firm.
Behold the rebel tears falling for a righteous cause. Defying the oppressor's unforgiving law.
A revolutionary grief pouring from the eye.
We will fiercely fight until the day we die. Rebel tears,
A mutiny of pure emotion.
a vast unstoppable, insubordinate ocean.
Wipe your face, charge forward. The revolution
Continues unbroken. Uncorking the vintage bottle from the dusty cellar rack, a ruby concoction that prevents me from looking back. Swirling the fermented grapes inside my silver goblet, tasting the dizzying romance, impossible to stop it.
pour the nectar. Tangled strands of hair brushing against my collarbone. Intoxicated by your presence, stepping into the unknown. Stomping the sweet harvest inside the wooden barrel. Trapped inside this beautiful, mesmerizing apparel.
The alcohol spins my vision around, floating inches above the ground. A velvety sensation upon the tongue, feeling incredibly reckless and young. Consuming this this magnificent, intoxicating brew. Sipping on the dreadlock wine, a dizzying embrace, losing our balance in this enchanting place. Twisted vines wrapping around the drunken mind, the sweetest flavor humanity could ever find. Dreadlock wine, staining my lips a deep crimson red, letting the liquor mess with my spinning head.
Hey. Filling up a second glass with the glorious champagne, washing out the lingering stress and the mundane. The tavern keeper locks the door and kills the light. We are drinking down the shadows of the velvet night. I swallowed the delicious remedy, feeling incredibly warm, sheltering together from the approaching thunderstorm. My dizzy silhouette dances wildly across the plaster wall, waiting for the inevitable intoxicating fall. The alcohol spins my vision around, floating inches above the ground, a velvety sensation upon the tongue, feeling incredibly reckless and young, consuming this magnificent, intoxicating brew. Sipping on the dreadlock wine, a dizzying embrace, losing our balance in this enchanting place. Twisted vines wrapping around the drunken mind, the sweetest flavor humanity could ever find. Dreadlock wine, staining my lips a deep crimson red, letting the liquor mess with my spinning head. Clinking glasses in the dim glow, watch the ruby river freely flow. Swirl, smith taste, no single drop to waste. Drink it all down. Letting the liquor mess with my spinning head. So wonderfully drunk, twisted and sweet. The bottle is empty, mine's floating away. Apartment, coffee growing cold, a romantic story suddenly getting old. Photographs scattered across the rug. I am addicted to your toxic drug. Listen to the heartbeat, pacing back and forth across the room, swept up inside this absolute gloom. A heavy burden placed upon my chest, I cannot find a single moment of rest. The metronome is ticking slow, nowhere else for us to go. The tempo matches up my grief, searching for some sweet relief. We are trapped inside a minor key. This is the sorrow rhythm, beating in the dark, leaving behind the past, knowing this affection could never last. The snare drum snaps like a cracking whip. We are going down on a sinking ship.
I hum a tune to distract my mind, leaving the beautiful memories behind. The vinyl record skips on the phonograph. I forgot how to genuinely laugh. The metronome is ticking slow, nowhere else for us to go. The tempo matches up my grief, searching for some sweet relief. We are trapped inside a minor key. This is the sober rhythm, beating in the dark, leaving behind a permanent mark. A syncopated agony tearing us apart, the percussion of a broken heart. Sorrow rhythm, echoing endlessly, a devastating, mournful symphony.
Turn the volume down to zero. There is no returning hero. Silence is the only cure. A heartbreak that is truly pure. Yeah. How much more can we take? Let the music die. Oh, the sorrow rhythm, beating in the dark, leaving behind a permanent mark. A syncopated agony tearing us apart, the percussion of a broken heart. Sorrow rhythm, echoing endlessly, a devastating, mournful symphony. Such a sad beat, mourning the love. The song is over, we are done. Cloudy skies looming over the murky river Thames. Walking past the market stalls, selling fake gems. Puddles reflecting the dreary, overcast afternoon. Waiting for the appearance of the pale British moon. Strictly UK roots, rocking the red, gold and green knit beanie hat. Stepping out the pub, leaving the stray alley cat. Mixing the Jamaican flavor with the London fog. Navigating through the depressing industrial smog. The northern weather freezes my fingertips. Warm patois tumbling from my lips. A cultural collision on the wet streets. Marching forward with a steady island beat. Bringing the Caribbean warm to the freezing cold. I am the Camden Rasta, skanking in the heavy rain. Riding the underground, noisy tube train. Sipping warm cider while listening to the dub plays. Embracing this beautiful transatlantic fate. Camden Rasta, surviving in the urban gray. Chasing the miserable, gloomy clouds away. Selling vinyl records near the famous canal lock. Watching the chaotic tourists eagerly flock. The bassline thumping from the brick tavern wall. Standing firm, refusing to ever stumble or fall. Trench coat soaking up the persistent drizzle.
storefront signs spark and sizzle. A cup of Earl Grey mixed with a shot of rum, waiting for the brighter tomorrow to eventually come. The northern weather freezes my fingertips.
Warm pot or tumbling from my lips.
A cultural collision on the wet street,
Marching forward with a steady
island beat.
bringing the Caribbean warm to the freezing cold. I am the Camden Rasta,
Skanking in the heavy rain, riding the underground noisy tube train, sipping warm cider while listening to the door play, embracing this beautiful transatlantic fade. Camden Rasta, surviving in the urban gray, chasing the miserable gloomy clouds away.
From Kingston to the British shore, we always demand a little more. The diaspora standing incredibly strong, singing our unique hybridized song.
Pitter patter splash, a beautiful cultural clash. The rhythm keeps us warm.
Yeah, the Camden Rasta,
Skanking in the heavy rain, riding the underground noisy tube train, sipping warm cider while listening to the dub play, embracing this beautiful transatlantic fate. Camden Rasta, surviving in the urban gray, chasing the miserable gloomy clouds away. London calling, island answering, two worlds, one beautiful sound. Zinc roofs vibrating with a swinging chord, cobblestone alleys transforming into a stage, improvising melodies entirely unignored, turning a brand new historical page.
blow the horn loud, shanty dwellings echoing with a bebop scale, flugelhorn sliding into a deep funky groove, telling an impoverished but glorious tale, making the entire community shift and move.
Poly rhythms jumping off the fretboard, syncopate magic in the air, plucking the strings, striking a chord,
Creating masterpieces from despair,
melding two worlds into a sonic masterpiece. Trench town jazz, bringing swing to the slum, grooving along with the kettle drum. Scat singing over a steady rhythm section, forming a brilliant unexpected connection. Trench town jazz, an infectious vibrant sound, the greatest fusion ever to be found.
finger snapping replaces the gun gunshot ring, harmonizing voices replacing the shouts,
teaching the neighborhood children how to sing, eliminating all the lingering doubt.
tap dancing boots hitting the pavement hard,
Declaring and weaving a complex, joyful spell,
gathering everyone inside a communal yard.
a wonderful story we absolutely love to tell. Partly rhythms jumping off the fretboard, syncopating magic in the air, plucking the strings, striking a chord, creating masterpieces from despair, melding two worlds into a sonic masterpiece. Trench town jazz bringing swing to the slum, grooving along with the kettle drum, scat singing over a steady rhythm section, forming a brilliant unexpected connection. Trench town jazz, an infectious vibrant sound, the greatest fusion ever to be found. Swing it to the left, skank it to the right, a musical theft stealing the spotlight. Shibidi-da-bop-bum-bum, bibidi-da-bop-bum-bum, bibidi-da-bop-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Shibidi-bop-bum-bum-bum, bibidi-do-bop-bum-bum-bum, bibidi-do-bop-bum-bum-bum. Feel the groove, join the jam. The ghetto is our concert hall. Singing trench town jazz, bringing swing to the slum, grooving along with the kettle drum, scat singing over a steady rhythm section, forming a brilliant unexpected connection. Trench town jazz, an infectious vibrant sound, the greatest fusion ever to be found. Keep on swinging,
rude boys in suits,
a melody forever etched in history. Uncorking the vintage bottle from the dusty cellar rack, a ruby concoction that prevents me from looking back, swirling the fermented grapes inside my silver goblet, tasting the dizzying romance, impossible to stop it.
I pour the nectar, tangled strands of hair brushing against my collarbone, intoxicated by your presence, stepping into the unknown, stomping the sweet harvest inside the wooden barrel, trapped inside this beautiful mesmerizing apparel.
The alcohol spins my vision around, floating inches above the ground, a velvety sensation upon the tongue, feeling incredibly reckless and young, consuming this magnificent, intoxicating brew, sipping on the dreadlock wine, a dizzying embrace, losing our balance in this enchanting place. Twisted vines wrapping around a drunken mind, the sweetest flavor humanity could ever find. Dreadlock wine staining my lips a deep crimson red, letting the liquor mess with my spinning head.
Filling up a second glass with the glorious champagne, washing out the lingering stress in the mundane. The tavern keeper locks the door and kills the light. We are drinking down the shadows of the velvet night.
Swallow the delicious remedy, feeling incredibly warm, sheltering together from the approaching thunderstorm. My dizzy silhouette dances wildly across the plaster wall, waiting for the inevitable intoxicating fall. The alcohol spins my vision around, floating inches above the ground. The velvety sensation up on the tongue, feeling incredibly reckless and young, consuming this magnificent, intoxicating brew, sipping on the dreadlock wine, a dizzying embrace, losing our balance in this enchanting place. Twisted vines wrapping around a drunken mind, the sweetest flavor humanity could ever find. Dreadlock wine staining my lips a deep crimson red, letting the liquor mess with my spinning head. Cheers to the tangled affection, a wonderful blurred reflection, clinking glasses in the dim glow. Watch the ruby river freely flow. Swerves and taste, no single drop to waste. Drink it all down, drink it all down. Oh, sipping on the dreadlock wine, a dizzying embrace, losing our balance in this enchanting place. Twisted vines wrapping around a drunken mind, the sweetest flavor humanity could ever find. Dreadlock wine staining my lips a deep crimson red, letting the liquor mesh with my spinning head. So wonderfully drunk, twisted and sweet. The bottle is empty, mine's floating away. Grease smeared thickly across the mechanic's overall, banging a dented hubcap against the garage wall. The tempo dragged forcefully through the nasty sludge, a filthy cadence that absolutely refuses to budge.
Bring the grime, unwatched percussion, making everybody intensely sweat. The sloppiest syncopation you have ever met. Rusty trash can serving as the primary drum kit. We do not care about being polished even one bit.
The offbeat timing feels incredibly gross,
Keeping the unrefined energy dangerously close.
staining your outfit with this musical oil,
Planting the seed in the contaminated soil.
embracing the utterly disgusting ragu.
We love that dirty rhythm,
Soaking in the grime,
a sloppy,
unpolished masterpiece of our time.
filthy bass lines,
Infecting the entire dance hall,
leaving a greasy residue upon the plaster wall.
dirty rhythm, dragging through the murky swamp, executing a delightfully messy, uncoordinated stomp.
Spilling the cheap liquor onto the sticky floor, kicking the hinges entirely off the club door. The snare snaps like a broken rusty chain, washing away the cleanliness with the muddy rain.
I wipe the sweat from my brow with a soiled rag, letting the musical timing purposefully lag. This repulsive frequency gets into your pores, erupting loudly from the subterranean floors. The offbeat time infused incredibly gross,
keeping the unrefined energy dangerously close.
staining your outfit with this musical oil,
Planting the seed in the contaminated soil.
embracing the utterly disgusting raw groove.
Fill up that dirty rhythm,
Soaking in the grind,
a sloppy, unpolished masterpiece of our time.
filthy bass lines infecting the entire dance hall.
Leaving a greasy residue upon the plaster wall.
Dirty rhythm, dragging through the murky swamp, executing a delightfully messy, uncoordinated stomp.
Keep it sloppy, keep it raw.
Breaking every single musical law.
Roll around in the sonic mud.
Pump the filth into your blood. Slop, drop, slide around. The grimiest noise to be found. Let the filth take over. Yeah, we love that dirty rhythm. Soaking in the grind.
A sloppy, unpolished masterpiece of our time.
Filthy bass lines infecting the entire dance hall.
Leaving a greasy residue upon the plaster wall.
Dirty rhythm, dragging through the murky swamp, executing a delightfully messy, uncoordinated stomp.
So wonderfully nasty.
Unwashed and proud,
Leaving mud tracks everywhere.
stay filthy. An invisible apparition enters the crowded nightclub, hovering gently above the vibrating subwoofer hub, leaving the physical skeleton entirely behind. A supernatural entity with a musical mind.
Summon the paranormal. Ancestral spirits levitating across the dance floor, passing straight through the locked wooden door. A luminous aura illuminating the pitch black room,
Rising up joyfully from the silent granite tomb. The flesh evaporates into thin, misty air. An afterlife choreography beyond compare, transcending the normal biological dimension, defying the earthly gravitational suspension. The ultimate seance conducted through the bass. Behold the skanking soul dancing for eternity, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity. A glowing phantom swaying to the brass section, achieving the most glorious spiritual perfection. Skanking soul, a poltergeist with a perfect groove, watching the translucent happy spirits move.
Manipulating the DJ, spinning turntable decks, sending shivers down the nervous patrons' necks. The ethereal energy infecting the entire crowd, singing the afterlife anthems incredibly loud.
I watch the radiant ghost step into the snare. A completely magnificent, otherworldly affair, crossing the partition, separating the living and dead, following exactly where the magical melody led. The flesh evaporates into thin, misty air, an afterlife choreography beyond compare, transcending the normal biological dimension, defying the earthly gravitational suspension. The ultimate seance conducted through the bass. Behold the skanking soul dancing for eternity, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity. A glowing phantom swaying to the brass section, achieving the most glorious spiritual perfection. Skanking soul, a poltergeist with the perfect groove, watching the translucent happy spirits move. Step light, the velvet night, the spirits never tire. Whoa, sing for the skanking soul, dancing for eternity, enjoying an immortal rhythmic fraternity. A glowing phantom sway into the brass section, achieving the most glorious spiritual perfection. Skanking soul, a poltergeist with a perfect groove, watching the translucent happy spirits move.
They keep on dancing,
invisible but felt,
invisible but felt,
forever grooving. The supreme creator observing the spinning galaxy, witnessing humanity's absolute moral fallacy. Planets shifting entirely out of their proper alignment, mankind failing their ultimate divine assignment.
Look up to the heavens, the deity shedding a tear upon the atmospheric shield, watching the innocent perish on the battlefield. Infinite sadness rippling across the Milky Way, begging the children of earth to reconsider and pray.
The celestial maker feels the ultimate grief,
finding absolutely zero cosmic relief.
Constellations weeping in the darkened sky,
asking the mortal population exactly why. The divine melancholy enveloping the universe.
This is just sorrow raining from the clouds above, mourning the tragic disappearance of unconditional love.
The Almighty weeping for His fractured creation,
sending a warning
to every
single corrupted nation.
Just sorrow, a heavy burden upon the divine,
crossing the sacred boundaries and the holy line.
Angels folding their wings in profound disappointment, rejecting the politicians' fraudulent anointment. The cosmic scales tipping toward inevitable doom, a celestial sadness filling the vast empty room.
I gaze into the telescope, searching for a sign, seeing the glorious stars beginning to decline. The Creator's heartbreak manifesting as a storm, taking on a devastating supernatural form. The celestial maker feels the ultimate grief,
Finding absolutely zero cosmic relief.
constellations weeping in the darkened sky,
Asking the mortal population exactly why. The divine melancholy enveloping the universe.
this is just sorrow, raining from the clouds above, mourning the tragic disappearance of unconditional love.
The Almighty weeping
For his fractured creation, sending a warning to every single corrupted nation.
just sorrow, a heavy burden upon the divine.
Crossing the sacred boundaries and the holy
Repent before the final day.
Wash your dreadful sins away.
The Maker's heart is breaking now.
We must fulfill the righteous vow. Forgive us, guide us,
Mend the fractured word.
the heavens weep. Behold your sorrow, raining from the clouds above, mourning the tragic disappearance of unconditional love.
The Almighty weeping
For his fractured creation, sending a warning to every single corrupted nation.
just sorrow,
A heavy burden upon the divine, crossing the sacred boundaries and the holy line. The Creator cries, cosmic tears fall, a divine plea for peace. Listen closely. Crystal chandeliers casting shadows on the marble floor, feeling entirely empty to the absolute core. Wearing designer dresses imported from overseas, trapped inside a life of superficial luxury.
check the VIP list. Tuxedos and velvet ropes hiding the internal pain. High-rise elevators ascending above the
Acid rain,
sipping imported champagne from a golden flute,
while dealing with an internal silent dispute. The penthouse suite is just a gilded cage, acting our parts on this wealthy stage, staring at the skyline through tinted glass, watching the meaningless affluent moments pass. Wealth cannot purchase a genuine smile, singing the uptown blues, crying in the penthouse, quiet and timid like a frightened mouse. Diamond necklaces choking my delicate throat, a sinking luxury yacht instead of a humble boat. Uptown blues, the misery of the elite, a glamorous devastating defeat.
Caviar tastes exactly like ash inside a lion mouth. Watching the stock portfolios crashing steadily south. Paparazzi flashing cameras outside the estate, unable to escape this highly publicized fate.
I wipe away my expensive manicured tears, reflecting upon the wasted superficial years. The masquerade ball offers absolutely no disguise. I can see the depression hiding in your eyes. The penthouse suite is just a gilded cage, acting our parts on this wealthy stage, staring at the skyline through tinted glass, watching the meaningless affluent moments pass. Wealth cannot purchase a genuine smile. Singing the uptown blues, crying in the penthouse, quiet and timid like a frightened mouse. Diamond necklaces choking my delicate throat, a sinking luxury yacht instead of a humble boat. Uptown blues, the misery of the elite, a glamorous but entirely devastating defeat.
Trade the millions for a moment of truth.
Stop wasting our precious golden youth.
The bank accounts are completely full,
But the gravitational sadness continues to pull. Oh, the uptown blues, crying in the penthouse, quiet and timid like a frightened diamond necklaces choking my delicate
a
throat.
sinking luxury yacht instead of a humble boat.
Town blues, the misery of the elite, they're glamorous but entirely devastating defeat.
So much money,
So little joy,
so little joy.
the elevator descends back to reality. Reading tarot cards beneath the lunar eclipse, burning white sage to heal my chapped lips, consulting the oracle for a psychic cure, trying to keep my fluctuating aura pure.
Open the third eye, aligning the chakras in the meditation room,
Banishing the lingering astrological gloom,
sweeping away the bad karma with the cosmic broom, emerging fully alive
from the spiritual tomb. The crystals glow with another worthy hue,
discovering a dimension entirely new,
detoxifying the spirit from the earthly plane,
bypassing the regular physiological brain,
achieving the ultimate metaphysical state. Welcome to the mystic rehab, healing the ethereal mind, leaving the physical biological ailments behind.
a supernatural sanctuary,
For the damaged soul,
using the zodiac constellations
to make us whole. Mystic rehab, casting a protective magical sphere,
erasing every single
irrational subconscious fear.
chanting sacred mantras, sitting on the bamboo mat, observing a mysterious wandering astral cat, drinking lotus precious nectar to purify the inner child, unlocking the universe with the hidden golden key.
I cleanse my amethyst stones in the morning dew, letting the positive vibrations completely renew. The guru speaks in riddles I try to decode, traveling down this enlightened ascending road. The crystals glow with another worthy hue,
discovering a dimension entirely new,
detoxifying the spirit from the earthy plane,
bypassing the regular physiological brain,
achieving the ultimate metaphysical state. Welcome to the mystic rehab, healing the ethereal mind, leaving the physical biological ailments behind.
Yeah, a supernatural sanctuary
For the damaged soul,
using the zodiac constellations
to make us whole. Mystic rehab, casting a protective magical sphere,
erasing every single
irrational subconscious fear. Expel the dark, find your center, ignite the spark. The mind expands, entering the mystic rehab, healing the ethereal mind, leaving the physical biological ailments behind.
a supernatural sanctuary
For the damaged soul,
using the zodiac constellations
to make us whole. Mystic rehab, casting a protective magical sphere,
erasing every single
irrational subconscious fear. Fully aligned, karma restored,
floating into the cosmos. Namaste.
Da, 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 da. Zinc roots vibrating with a swinging chord, cobblestone alleys transforming into a stage, improvising melodies entirely unignored, turning a brand new historical page.
Blow the horn loud, shanty dwellings echoing with the bebop scale,
Flugelhorn sliding into a deep funky groove,
telling an impoverished but glorious tale,
making the entire community shift and move. Polyrhythm jumping off the fretboard,
syncopated magic
in the air, plucking the strings, striking a chord,
creating masterpieces
from despair, building two worlds into a sonic masterpiece. Trench town jazz, bringing swing to the slum, grooving along with the kettle drum, scat singing over a steady rhythm section, forming a brilliant unexpected connection. Trench town jazz,
an infectious
vibrant sound, the greatest fusion
found. Finger snapping replaces the gunshot ring, harmonizing voices replacing the shouts, teaching the neighborhood children how to sing, eliminating all the lingering doubts. Tap dancing booted in the pavement hard, a clarinet weaving a complex joyful spell, gathering everyone inside the communal yard, a wonderful story we absolutely love to tell. Polyrhythms jumping off the fretboard, syncopated magic in the air, plucking the strings, striking a chord, creating masterpieces from despair, melding two worlds into a sonic masterpiece. Trench town jazz, swing and swing to the slum, grooving along with the kettle drum, scat singing over a steady rhythm section, forming a brilliant unexpected connection. Trench town jazz, an infectious vibrant sound, the greatest fusion ever to be found. Swing it to the left, skank it to the right, a musical theft, stealing the spotlight. Swing it to the left, skank it to the right, a musical theft, stealing the spotlight. Feel the groove, join the jam. The ghetto is a concert hall. Sing it, trench town jazz. Swing it, swing to the slum, grooving along with the kettle drum, scat singing over a steady rhythm section, forming a brilliant unexpected connection. Trench town jazz, an infectious vibrant sound, the greatest fusion ever to be found. Keep on